Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to go into a quick walkthrough of the Native Spirit Oracle. I have only had this deck a couple weeks and I've used it consistently. And this card right here is one that calls to me, and I happen to draw it like every single time. If I draw multiple cards, I get a lot of the similar ones because it's things I need to work on. So it's a very accurate deck. This is the one, if I'm only drawing one card, I literally always get this card here. It's called Talking Stick. I'm sorry, my sinuses are pretty bad this morning, but this is called Talking Stick. And the imagery on here is just beautiful. Just beautiful. So I'll go through the deck one by one and we'll get into the guidebook some. This one is Offerings, Nature Spirits, really nice glossy cardstock, Circle of Life, Sacred Mountain, Trickster. So in Native culture, the coyote is the trickster. It's known as the trickster. Beautiful imagery. I like how they have these borders on the top and bottoms. It doesn't mind me too much at all. Grandmother Earth. Just gives it more of a native feel to this particular deck. Freedom Horse. Just beautiful. I love the white on his head, face area there. Storyteller. Vision Quest. Thunder Drum. Spirit of Fire. I've drawn this one for myself a few times. A Prayer Feather. If I'm doing multiple readings, I get this one a lot. Prayer Feather. Spirit of Air. Tribal Spirit Dancer. Spirit Keeper of the West. Owl Medicine. Answering the Call. Ancient Forests. Tracker. Sweat Lodge. Spirit of Water. Elder. Let me go back to the Spirit of Water. How pretty this is. Look at this. It's beautiful. So we have Elder. Next up is Flowing River. Eagle Medicine. Dream Traveler. Ancestors. Spirit Keeper of the East. Smudging Ceremony. Medicine Woman / Medicine Man. Spirit Keeper of the South. Wounded Healer. Shapeshifter, Spirit Keeper of the North, Peace Pipe. And I love that in the guidebook it has some little rituals you can do for most, if not all, of the cards, which I really like. The native culture and the native ritual. Just love that so much. Medicine Bag. I love this. It reminds me of this purse my aunt let me get down in Cherokee when I was a child, and it was different. It was more like a regular purse, but it had like symbols like this, and it had beads. It had beads going down, like these streamers. It was so pretty. I loved it, and I can remember I was like 3 or 4 when I got it, and it's just something I would never forget. I loved it so much. Great Mystery. It's been to Cherokee several times. I went a year or 2 ago. My great-great-grandmother is Cherokee, and they grew up in South Carolina, or were born in South Carolina. I was born in Georgia, and then when I met my fiance, I kind of migrated up here to Tennessee. Warrior of the Heart. So this is where I live now. Gathering Your Tribe. Grandfather Sky. Song of the Wild. White Buffalo. Walking in Beauty. Just love it. I'm trying to get my camera to even focus better, but it's just really beautiful imagery. And Spirit of Earth. You can just kind of feel the dirt here. I mean, I can just kind of feel the sunlight. And the sun makes me so happy because, you know, the sun provides vitamin D. And it's so healthy being out in the sun and being out in the nature. Being outside is really healthy for you. So I love all of these very realistic photos. Like the polar bear one, which is back here. All of the very realistic, real photos that you get instead of ones that are so much animated, because it just really speaks of nature. And, you know, you can just like feel the cold here, and it's just absolutely beautiful. You can even see how detailed his fur is. It's just beautiful imagery. I love it so much. So I'm going to take one and read. I always get Talking Stick, but I feel like I need to just get a different one to read. So I'm going to read Warrior of the Heart. It's one I haven't drawn yet and one I'd like to read. So getting into the guidebook here, and I'm trying to do this one-handed. You have your contents and all of that in your introduction, and different ways you can do the spreads. So it teaches you how you can do the spreads. And then we get to Warrior of the Heart, which is an alphabetical order. So it will be in the W's. So trying to get here, it's be W-A. Kind of hard doing this one-handed, but it's going to kind of put this off to the side here. Put that there and kind of read in. It says card meaning, you have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all of your actions, no matter what others believe. The Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth. Speak up for yourself. Your native spirit wants you to know the greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that. Fear less. Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action away. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perception of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You are a light bearer for others. The journey. List everything that you are afraid of. Then next to that list, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of various ways you can overcome that fear. So that's an example. And like one that I got, I will read another example for you guys as well. Like I'll go into Spirit of the Earth. So I'll go into this one just so you can get an example, because not all of them are writing something that where you have to write something down. It just has some like Native American cultures on a lot of these, and I like that a lot. So Spirit of Earth. So we got Spirit of Fire. I'm trying to get through here. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed. Spirit Keeper. Spirit Keeper of the West. Spirit of Earth. Card meaning prosperity is blossoming in all areas of your life. You are strong and grounded. Who you are is enough just as you are. Connect more fully with nature. The Spirit of Earth asks that you tend to your health. Detoxify your body. Understand how to use your body's physiology. Pay attention to how your body feels and respond accordingly. Create a home for your soul. Have objects in your home that feel good to you every time you see them. Be present. Cherish the here and now. So we go. There's one more page. So it says, your native spirit wants you to know the Spirit of Earth represents your physical self and your physical surroundings. It is okay to make plans for the future, but make sure that you also embrace and appreciate the present. You're deeply and profoundly loved and supported at all times, no matter what's occurring in your life. Trust that all your needs are being met. Take time to create spaces in your home where you feel absolutely at peace, and in doing so, you create a template for peace in all areas of your life. Feel the solitude and power of the earth beneath you. This is in your core, just as grass pushes out of moist ground. Know that fresh new shoots of growth are similarly taking place within you right now. You are grounded, prosperous, and strong. The journey. All solid forms around you, including your body, are part of the physical realm. Notice how you relate to and identify with the physical universe around you. By doing this, you are activating the Spirit of Earth within you. Let your reality of your relationship with the earth fill your consciousness. Feel it in every pore of your being. Let yourself merge with its energy. Imagine how it would feel to be a rolling hill, a great mountain, or deep canyon. Imagine yourself lying in a meadow of wildflowers high in the mountains. Visualize the roots of the trees extending deep into the soil, reaching down toward the center of truth. So this one doesn't have like the native cultures like a lot of the cards do. Like 90% of the cards I've drawn actually has like just traditions. Like I know smudging ceremony has it. It tells about how the natives cleanse their space and their self. So it does teach you some things, which I always smudge anyway. I'm just happy that it kind of has that. So it goes in to purify, and then it goes in and it has the journey for this card. So it says you can use smoke or incense, sage, cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying that I think clearly. Then cup the smoke to your eyes, saying that I may see the truth. Next, bring the smoke to your throat area, saying that I may speak the truth. Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area, saying that my heart be open. So this is something that's new to me. Like I smudge and I've even cleansed my body, but I've never really said things like that. Like sometimes I'll say for my body to be cleansed and whole, but I've never really done it over each section like that, which I think it's new to me, and I'm going to definitely try this. So when I pulled that card and read through the journey, I really like that one. And there's a lot of them that's like that. meditations and affirmations and things like that that you can do from this deck, which can help you with healing. Besides journaling, there's meditations. Just depends on the card you get. So for this deck, to me, it's just a lot that you have, and it's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. Besides, the images are beautiful. It takes you into a nice meditative state. I have Denise Linn's other deck. There's a couple I want to get, but I have this one and Sacred Destiny. I still want to go in and get Sacred Traveler. So I'll have 3 decks, but I really, really am drawn to her writing and her deck, and I like that this one has the affirmations as well, and they're just beautiful. So Cherokee use this deck. Denise Linn is a member of the Cherokee Nation. It says on the back, the Native Spirit Oracle cards profoundly deepen your connection to the mysterious natural forces around you, created by Denise Linn, a member of the Cherokee Nation and best-selling author of the books Quest and Kindling the Native Spirit. This 44-card deck with companion guidebook holds the keys to unlocking a wondrous realm where you'll discover what destiny has in store for you. These oracle cards were birthed at the base of a sacred mountain, and they carry the mystical energy that surrounds their birthing. Each card opens a gateway. So that you can powerfully, immediately discern your own unique secret messages from the universe. So that is all for this deck and guidebook. Thank you guys for watching.